What's going on, guys? Week 2 of Chicago Bears training camp starts today. They are in full padded practice, and I just want to do a little recap of week 1, some of the things that I noticed on social media. Unfortunately, I'm not there right now, but one thing that I really noticed is this coaching staff is changing the energy, changing the culture, and it's got us feeling in a different type of way as Bears fans, because over the last few years with the Matt Eberflus regime, this year just feels different. Ben Johnson is coaching these players hard. They want to be coached. Remember, they were complaining all throughout last year, oh, we want to be coached harder. They had these player-only meetings. They got Shane Waldron out of there. They got Matt Eberflus out of there because of the bad coaching. Well, they're getting coached hard. Whether they're going to survive this coaching staff or not, they are getting coached hard. For example, Ben Johnson had to take out the ones because they weren't playing on time, weren't playing within the constraints of the offense, whatever you want to call it. But essentially, they're on this time clock. They only got 90 minutes for a practice. The ones weren't doing what they needed to do to get the drill done, to get those reps in, and he kicked them out and went into the second team. The second thing that I noticed during this training camp is Caleb Williams is struggling a little bit. It's only training camp. Relax. But he has seemed to be struggling a little bit, but maybe it's kind of by design. Maybe they are doing different plays just to test the limits of Caleb Williams, the offense, certain coverages, certain routes. However, he is kind of struggling per the perception of social media, but it's early. It's a new offense. I am not worried one bit. I'm super excited for him to have an offensive coach, offensive focused head coach, offensive play caller that knows what he's doing. So I'm not panicking one bit just yet. I know he's struggling, but it's a whole new offense, and I'm super excited where this takes us. Let's get through the kinks now. Come September, October, November, he's only going to continue to grow. Even Ben Johnson said he's come a long way since the spring training camps that they had, but he's struggling, but we're going to get there. The third thing I'm keeping an eye out during the Bears training camp, and we talked about it before, is a left tackle competition. Super excited about this. We've been talking about Braxton Jones throughout the offseason. He just came off a big injury. Should they have gotten a more solidified replacement? But they did draft Ozzy Trapillo, who was drafted as a right tackle, but that guy is a unit. Seems to be having a good camp so far. Him and Karam Amagaji have been rotating one reps. I think Braxton Jones is getting put in here and there, but he's still recovering from that injury. But this is something that I'm keeping an eye out for. And the benefit of the doubt of Braxton Jones, he's going to have Joe Thuney on the guard next to him this year. So if you have a better guard, maybe Braxton Jones could play better. So keep that in mind, where all the guards on this team the last couple of seasons have been cheeks. But you got Joe Thuney, you got Noah Jackson, even for Darnell Wright on the right side.